action.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good evening to everyone. I'm AKRAM bin Said, under Faculty of Science and Technology, Open University, Malaysia. So this is our case study to be presented on the peripheral neuropathy. This case study involved in a cable and also wire manufacturing factory in 1991. Okay, my content of this presentation would be background, case study from this cable and wire manufacturing factory issue. Then second is solvent and routes of toxic entering our body. Then peripheral neuropathy and its symptom. Number 4 is toxic effect, basically on the combination of this NHCN and also MBK and MEK involved in these solvents for this industry. That's number 5 is investigation on this poisoning case specifically. Number 6, the contribution factor that expose this organic solvent to the workers that cause their health effect. And last but not least, the conclusion of this case study. Okay, background of this case study as presented in the front is involve 4 female production operators from a cable and wire manufacturing that they have become partially paralyzed due to overexposed towards toxic materials such as NHCN, methyl ethyl ketone, and also methyl butyl ketone. For your information, these solvent have been used as an adhesive and also a cleaning solvent for their activities. So during they are involved in for 4 months before they get caught with head insult. Okay. Next, number 2. For your information, NHCN, methyl ethyl ketone, they are for the NHCN is a group for aliphatic hydrocarbon, whereby methyl ethyl ketone and methyl butyl ketone, MEK, and also MBK is ketone groups of the organic solvents. So basically, in this figure, you can see that basically there are 3 ways this chemical or organic solvent can enter in our body. First, by inhalation. Second, by dermal exposure. And then last but not least is from ingestion. Okay, peripheral neuropathy and its symptom. The term of peripheral neuropathy refers to many conditions that involve damage to peripheral nervous system, which is in a vast communication network that sends signal between the central nerve system, our nerve system, which is the brain and also spinal cord, and all other parts of our body. It's like center of our movement or the nerve system. So it's in other simple way we can say that it's like a cable that connect different parts of computer or connect to the internet. It's how we relate to the system or computerized. But this peripheral neurology is referring to human. Okay, this some study conducted by Takeuchi in 1983 that peripheral neuropathy is caused by exposure to the industrial solvents such as NHCN and also MBK that striking similar characteristic. There's also some study that conducted before. Then this MEK has synergized the neurotoxicity of NHCN. If you see in this figure, if NHCN by itself is not really toxic, but it can cause impact to our body. This DL is referring to distal motor latency. It can cause to affect our body in 16 weeks. But if combination NHCN and also MEK, it can fasten or it can synergize the adverse effect towards our body. That's why this combination of ketones, I would say ketone MEK and also NHCN can give a more severe than been specific in section 26 and the use regulation as well. For the administrative control, I would say that there are failure on there's no classification, labeling. In fact, there are no MSDX or safety data sheet have been communicated to the workers. So the workers are no knowledge or no awareness on the hazards of the chemical that they are dealing with on their routine job every day. Then basically, as no classification and also no labeling, for sure that there are no training conducted to them, to the workers. Then on the legislative control, yet to enforce because these accidents have been happened in 1991, which is before that our Act 1994 OSHA have been conducted in 1994. So there, I would say the lack of awareness, lack of knowledge towards our employee and also the organization. Then for engineering and PPE control, they also know proper ventilation and lack of awareness from the workers and the organization on the hazards they are dealing with every day for their working activities. Okay, these are sample of PPE required for such activity that involve organic solvents. This happen for the painting job. This painting job also are using such chemical like NHC. So the minimum PPE required is eyewear protection, because their eye also can be irritated when exposed to that such of alcohol chemical, which is organic solvents. Then they have to use I would say the chemical glove, or at least a rubber glove, a minimum requirement, and then respiratory protective equipment, which is half face mask or full face mask with chemical cartridge. So in the conclusion, all in all, the production operators from this case study has been partially paralyzed due to overexposure or exposure towards organic solvent NHC, MEK and MEK by prolonged inhalation. The exposed on, I would say, for this case is synergistic effect, which is a combination of 2 or 3 of organic solvent that can give a greater effect of the severity. On this, for this severity is peripheral neuropathy. So to prevent this incident to happen in future or time being, so each organization should each organization shall comply to use regulation 2000 and also our basic, or say the top act, which is OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Act in 1994, to control exposure of these chemical hazards to the health and also the workplace. Then on class regulation, on labeling and also packaging chemicals, this to ensure that all the chemical, all the solvents have been labeled so that people or the workers are aware on the hazards of this chemical and not simply just take for other usage. So this is a reference for this case study, and thank you very much. So I open for Q&A.